Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd sit, please don't look too close to the hair. I just did like a huge grocery shop and I'm all sweaty. Every Thursday, payday is huge grocery shop. So that's done. Anyway, I'm coming to you guys with a bunch of Hayden Rowe wax. This is 3 orders, I believe. I just received my pre-order that she had us do in August. And then I think there's 2 RTS orders in here. A ton of samples I'm going to talk to you guys about. Yeah, a bunch of stuff going on here. We'll start off, of course, with her business card, Hayden Rowe Candle Co. And it's Christina Welton. We all know her. Super sweet. Love her so much. She's so very active on her Facebook. If you ever have any questions, she's able to answer them for you. So her pre-order was so awesome. I thought it was great because she offered, she told us the number, but I can't remember what it was, how many scents she offered. She has a huge, very extensive scent list. I was sad that when her pre-order went off, I didn't, like budget-wise, I didn't have a ton of money to spend. So I had to grab just like my absolute favorites and what I could get. But let's see, we'll just start with the samples. Let's just do that. There's a ton because this was 3 orders, like I said. So the very first sample from her is Lavender Vanilla. We all know she does these super cute duckies. They're a perfect melt size to get a good idea if you like the scent or not. So look at how cute that little ducky is. This is very nice. The vanilla is not too sweet. And the lavender, I'm not sure what kind of lavender that is. Or if this is like a separate lavender vanilla oil. It very well could be. Yeah, that smells very nice. Not one I would probably get a ton of or anything, but it does smell really good. Very calm and smooth, not sharp at all. Because some people don't like sharp lavenders. I do, but. This next one is Men's Club. I didn't look up the notes of the samples at all. And this is very leathery, maybe a little bit smoky, which would be perfect for Men's Club. So, very nice. Very, very nice, very strong. The next one is Nursery Rhyme. Goodness. Oh yeah, this is definitely like baby powder, some light florals. Look how pretty this ducky is. So cute, huh? Ooh, I like that. That'd be very nice in a bathroom because it's not just baby powder. At least to my nose, there's something additional to it. The next one is Jersey Shore, which I've had people talk about this. I think this is a huge love of the Hayden Rowe community. This one is like sweets from the Jersey Shore. I think it's like funnel cake, maybe popcorn, something like that. It smells like very sweet bakery caramel. Yeah, to me. Very nice. This next one is Vacation Fling. This was like a summer release, and it wasn't my favorite. This is, so you guys know that I love masculine, but this is masculine in a way I don't like. It's in a way that gives me a really, really bad headache. It's a very woodsy cologne masculine scent. Some people really, really liked this, so don't get me wrong. It's not that it's like horrible, it's just not good for my sinuses. The next one is Magic Spell, which I was very excited to smell. Because later on I'll get into that. I am a huge cranberry lover. And this Magic Spell is cranberry and I believe her Fizzy Pops. Oh, that smells so good. I'm really happy she sent me that sample because I grabbed another thing here. You'll see in a second that is similar. The next sample is Pink Clouds, which I love. I have about half of a loaf of this left in my house. In my wax stash, and oh my gosh, I love Pink Clouds. And her Pink Clouds is like a 20 out of 10 throw. It's just this very classic, like something that it's classic, but it will never get old either. It's very like, it's fresh because of the white cloud. So sorry, Pink Clouds is pink sugar and white clouds together. The pink sugar just makes that white clouds feel cozier. Oh, it just smells so good. And then Sinus Blaster, which I've actually never had her Sinus Blaster version. And woo! I'd say hers is a touch more herbal than others. Oh, I love these kind of scents that just like wake up your sinuses. That is strong and nice. Really, really nice. And then something that was a nice surprise, I've never had a Scoopable sample from her, so this was really cool. This is Pink Velvet Breeze. So I'm guessing, smelling it, I'm guessing it's her Pink Velvet and her Greek Island Breeze. So it smells good. It's mostly Greek Island Breeze, which is not my favorite. To me, Greek Island Breeze does not smell fresh. It smells like, I will use this definitely like probably in my bathroom or something. But Greek Island Breeze is just not my favorite fresh scent. I don't know why, to my nose, I wish it smelled to my nose like it does to other people, but it just doesn't smell fresh. I don't know why. It smells more fruity almost to me. Like a mix of tropical fruits in the sun, kind of, is what it smells like to me. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to break these up, but I'm just going to go for it. Even though these are 3 separate orders, I'm just going to throw it all together if that's okay with you. So I was really excited because I got my very first Scoopables from Hayden Rowe, and her Scoopable, first of all, her Scoopable packaging is gorgeous. And there's a little spatula on the bottom. I literally haven't even opened these to smell. Look how big these are. It's like as big as my head. How many ounces? Should I look for my little slip? I'm guessing these are about 8 ounces. Let's see, I should have a slip here. This is like the most unprepared video I've ever done, I swear. They are 8 ounces, yes, and they were $10 each. And they just feel humongous. So this first one is her Mac Apple. This was part of her last restock. Was it the autumn in New England? And I had done a video on her Ready Bits, and I was so blown away by her Mac Apple, you guys. It is like, her little scoopy spatulas on the bottom. Her Mac Apple is different in a good way. It is like that fresh, crisp Mac Apple, like that you bite into and there's a crunch and it's dripping down your face and all the things. But there is something more literal about it. Like, sorry, I'm trying to take the seal off. Like the stem is involved. I think someone said that to me online. Sorry, I wish I remember who. Oh my gosh, why is Mac Apple so good? Hers is like the apple tree and stem and Mac Apple. Oh, I'm so in love that I have this size. I am a sucker for Mac Apple. While to my nose, it does smell like something that should be fall. I could definitely blend this with things to make it year round. Like I could blend this with spices for winter. I could blend this with like pine tree or fir tree or whatever for deeper winter. Or I could also mix this with like a salty sea air or a laundry for the summer and spring. But what I'm very, very, if you blown away by her Mac Apple. If you are a Mac Apple lover, you must try Christina's Mac Apple because it's extra. It is beyond amazing. Okay, and then this was another one. The other Scoopable I got was another one from her Autumn in New England. And I was actually it's funny because this is not a fall scent or autumn scent whatsoever. But y'all know I'm originally a clean and fresh lover. Will always be something that is just my favorite. Oh my gosh. And so when she put out these Ready Bits, I smelled this. I melted it in my bathroom in my little teeny bulb warmer. That thing threw forever. That little teeny Ready Bit flew through forever. And I just kept going in my bathroom and like seriously huffing what was in there. I wish I knew what was in this. My brain cannot tell me what it is. It's something amazing. The Ready Bit, I remember thinking that it smelled like stainless steel and a laundry. And there is laundry involved, but to me, so clean and fresh and laundry, they're all different things. And there is laundry involved, but overall, this is more of a clean scent and fresh scent than anything. I'm like almost getting what it is. It's like on the tip of my nose. Is there fluffy towels in this? Is it Gain? Oh my gosh. I wish I could figure out what was in this because it's so amazing. But there is, just so you know, the smallest touch of something masculine in here to my nose, which I'm happy about. It's almost like a fluffy towel with a touch of masculine with maybe original gain. Definitely not Island Fresh gain. Lately, Island Fresh gain and my sinuses are not liking each other. This one, you guys, was a crazy thrower. I'm so happy to have this in a Scoopable. Let me do the loaf next because I only have one loaf out of all the orders. And this I was so excited about. So I didn't even know Christina had this scent. I was just going through her list. This was before she even offered the pre-order. And I said, I saw this scent and I was like, what? First of all, cranberry is one of my favorite home scents of all time. Cranberries are one of my favorite things to eat during the holidays. Homemade cranberry sauce, let me tell you, is like, I'd rather have that than anything else at Thanksgiving. So when I saw this, and I also love fizzy scents. So when I saw that she had something called cranberry soda, I was super excited. So the reason I brought up with that magic spell, because I believe, so let me get this wrong. Magic spell is cranberry and fizzy pops, and then cranberry soda, I think, is her cranberry and her like lemon lime soda. So they're very similar, but they are different. So this is such a very cheery cranberry scent. And I wanted a whole loaf of this because this is something that you could absolutely melt during the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, but all the way through New Year, and honestly, most of the year. Because the cranberry in this is not the dark, bloody cranberry that I really love too. That's actually my favorite kind of cranberry. This cranberry is more of the bright, zesty cranberry mixed with the, the lemon lime soda. It's not like, I'm trying to think of a cranberry. Well, I'll talk about it later because I'm going to also be doing, sorry, this is like the most all over the place video. Later today, I'm going to be uploading, I got her Christmas, is it Christmas in Vermont Ready Bits, the Christmas Ready Bits. And one of those has the kind of cranberry that my nose is like, that's my favorite. Anyway, so I'll upload that later. But this I'm super happy about because this is so festive. This to me smells like if you had, oh my gosh, like a cranberry mimosa almost, minus the alcohol scent. Amazing. And I don't know if you guys have ever had Christina's Fizzy Pop scents, but they are serious on throw, like super serious on throw. Okay, so let me do, because I do know about these. These first, so I have 6 souffles here to talk to you guys about. The first 3 were from the pre-order. And the reason I want to talk to you guys about these first is every one of these I wanted in a loaf, but you have to have a wax budget. So these are 3 that I just absolutely adore. So this first one is Newport Sales. I have gone through a snap bar of this before and just love it. So if anybody is a laundry lover or fresh lover, but sometimes it bugs your sinuses, try Newport Sales. This is like the smoothest, most calm, serene laundry ever. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. I should have written down the notes. This is just like you're out. It's called Newport Sales. Between the title, the name, and the scent, this just reminds me of being, it's not beachy. Do not think it's beachy because it's not. But it reminds me being like you're out on a sailboat and it's dusk and everything's just calm. The sun is setting. There's just a freshness from that wind blowing all around you and that boat all day. And you can kind of smell like salt and some florals that have, the scent of the sun just kind of baking you, if that makes sense. But it's more like that, the calm sun reflecting on that water as it sets. Like it's just very calming. I love this one so much. And like I said, I would have absolutely gotten it in a loaf. And it's one of those, so even if I had the notes for you, I don't know if it would help all that much because it's such a blend that it doesn't necessarily smell like any one thing. And it really, truly doesn't. Nothing, not one note in here sticks out. I know that there's ozone in it. I know there's a couple florals in it. But man, it's good, you guys. It's so good. Okay, this is one that when I very first fell in love with Hayden Rowe. This is one of them, and I should have gotten this in a loaf as well. If you guys haven't tried it yet, you must. Whenever she puts it out. Wild Air. There's nothing else like Wild Air from Hayden Rowe. This one is so magical. I remember I first got this one. It had been such a long winter and such a cold spring, and then COVID hit, and I just wanted to be outside. And I remember melting this. It truly makes you feel like you are outside, like the end of spring, beginning of summer, when the heat starts hitting in like the afternoon. And you're like laying in a grass field surrounded by dandelions, and that sun is kind of beating on the grass, and you get that hot grass smell. And it's almost like you can smell like the bees flying around, the wildflowers blooming, the bugs, you know what I mean? Like, it smells like being a kid outside in the summer sun in the wild grass field. And this throws 10 out of 10 easily. So, okay. Then my last souffle from the pre-order. Let me tell you why I love this one so much. So this one is British Barber. And I love when they're kind of tie-dye-y like this. This smells so much like my dad. So I have two dads. They're both amazing. This one, though, I'm specifically speaking about my biological dad. I can't remember if it's like a cream that he uses or what it is, but this smells like him. So, look at this souffle. It's so pretty. So it's British Barber. I'm trying to remember. I believe it's Barbershop 1920s, or is it just shaving cream? I can't remember. And lime. I know it sounds weird. And I don't smell straight up lime. But I like British Barber better than Barbershop 1920s and better than just like the shaving cream scent. There's something about the lime in it that makes all the rest of it come alive. Oh, see, another one I should have gotten a loaf in. I don't know what it is, but whenever I smell this kind of scent, it just smells like my dad. And it just, yeah, it's, amazing like him. So, I don't know. I should have gotten more of that. It truly smells just like him. So, anyway. Okay, and then this other souffle I got from the Autumn in New England, for sure. So, I only got a souffle of it because this one, I remember the ready bit was like so strong. I was like, if I get a souffle, I'm going to cut that thing into 20 pieces because holy moly. So, Cozy Cabin. This is the one, too, that I thought, yes, it does smell like fall for sure, but like you could absolutely melt this anytime if you wanted a deep woodsy scent. So there is maybe the smallest touch of spice in here, but it mostly just smells like almost like you're in a wooden cabin. You're out in the forest, like a coniferous forest, camping. Because there is like an outdoorsy, fresh air vibe to this as well. But it's like an old wood cabin outside in a, like a wooded fir forest. And like the spices are so distant in this that it's almost just like you have a spice cabinet in the house, but it's there. This could be very memory triggering for somebody if you've been to a cozy cabin in the mountains. And it is strong. Very strong. So I hope that helps with imagining what it might smell like. Okay, then these other two I got in an RTS. So I've talked before from another vendor about how much I love these two scents together. And this is no exception. So this is her Lavender Mac Apple. And this does not disappoint. I have been waiting forever to melt this specific one. Look how beautiful that is. Mac Apple and Lavender, I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds weird, but if you guys have these two scents at home, put them together and melt them, and it smells like something completely different. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Beautiful. And it smells really strong. It absolutely smells like her Mac Apple that I spoke to you guys about before. That very fresh, very juicy, you could bite into apple. And I think when she had this out, I think she said it was her herbal lavender. I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. But I'm wondering to my nose if this is sweet lavender. I could be, because it doesn't smell super herbally. But next to that Mac Apple, I don't know. Mac Apple can overcome almost anything. But it smells really good. Okay, very last. So you guys that watch my videos probably know and probably have seen that I do not talk about lemon scents hardly at all. Not much. It was not until my friend from Instagram, Candy, from Wax, is it Wax and Relax? I'm so sorry. Wax. I'm so sorry. Candy. She sent me a blend from another vendor with lemon curd in it, and that opened my world of actually liking lemon. There's something about lemon curd that I am starting to really like. I don't like lemon bakery very much. I like to eat lemon bakery. I don't like to smell lemon bakery in wax. But lemon curd smells so bright and invigorating that I really like. It's like it almost smells like a lemon head, but more sour and bright. And I have been waiting to melt this one too. Does this smell like lemon heads just not remind you of like being a kid? I loved lemon heads growing up. So this smells like it's also going to be a crazy thrower. So Hayden Rowe, I don't know how many of you out there have used her before, but her wax for me, like tiny pieces throw like crazy. So this wax, like a souffle for me from Hayden Rowe, lasts much longer than a souffle from other companies that you get souffles from, because it's so concentrated. Like in my house, these things throw like crazy. I have to be careful how much I put in. So even if her wax might be a tad more per ounce than other vendors, I am telling you, like, be careful with how much wax you use because it's so concentrated and strong. And I will say probably my favorite things from Hayden Rowe are her fresh and effervescent scents. Her laundries, yes, but she does these just crazy conceptual, fresh scents that like you're sitting there, like the Newport Sales, the British Barber. Nobody else makes those like her. And that condensed and strong, if that makes sense. So I am a Hayden Rowe lover. She is in my top 5 vendors. She always will be. She is one of the kindest vendors, most personable vendors I've ever spoken with. If you guys haven't tried Hayden Rowe and she has something that you guys like, I would go for it. Actually, right now she's doing a sale on her website. It's a Halloween sale. I think it's 20 or 25% off the entire website, which is a steal because she only does that a couple times a year. So actually go take a look at that. I haven't even looked at that. I probably shouldn't. But some of these scents will still be on there. So anyway, I'm sorry this was all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed listening to my Hayden Rowe multiple pre-order and RTS combined orders here. Let me know if you guys got any of these, or let me know what you guys feel about Hayden Rowe and how what your experiences have been with the company, because I've had great experiences with this company and the quality of this wax. So hold tight, because just after this one uploads, I will also be doing her next Ready Bits and letting you know how I feel about those. So thanks for coming by. Stay well. Wear your mask.